Hi everybody, my name is Sherry. Welcome to my stamp studio. This is my, it's not annual because I do it 3 times a year. It's my introduction to my Try It class. So there's really 2 reasons that I do this. One, the main one is for those of you that are getting your packets, so I can mess my packet up, show you what you're going to need, get gathered up now that they're in the mail. And for those of you that didn't get the mailed packet but have the video links coming, they'll start to come. Anticipate the first emails going out Wednesday. And what will happen is you'll get this email to tell you that this video has posted. And then starting on Wednesday and then 2 a day until they're done, you'll get 2 emails that have probably 2 links each for 2 of the tutorials. We'll walk right through. We'll start with celebration, then I can't remember if I did it online. These aren't in order. Either online, I'll be able to tell you when I look at the packet, but we'll work all the way through. And then at the very end, because I have to have all of the cards done, so I have 2 options of taking pictures, I will send you the PDF. I anticipate the PDF getting to you this coming weekend. So that is... I used to hire my daughter, and now that she's pregnant and super busy, babies come in anytime. She can't do my PDF, and I really don't like doing them. It takes me a long time to type all those fractions, but you'll get all the measurements. So after I do this, my desk, I'm going to clean it off and just start doing the 10 videos. But the first thing I do is I take everything out of here and I measure it. And then that's what I'll put in your PDF. So if you have this and you're really eager to make your stuff and you're like, but I want to make sure I have the measurements, they're coming, or you can measure yours as well and just write that down. So here are our 10 projects. I'm not going to show you. You've seen this one. That was the video. And if you're in Try It, I will remake this video, but that's the one I used for advertising. So you can see there's fun folds. We use all the papers, all the new ribbons, all the new embellishments. Super fun. And the next one will be for the annual catalog. So if you missed out on this one, well, you can still get a packet. I have a couple of spare packets in case there's mailing issues, and those will go for sale. Fingers crossed that nobody gets lost or damaged in the mail. Or you can join my team, and I think I have 2 or 3 packets for that. If you join the team, then you get one for free. So be on my email list, and then you will get all of the information. So what you are going to need to gather, this is it. So I have all of my adhesives because we'll probably use almost all of them. Seals for sure, and Seal Plus because there's fun folds, and then definitely dimensionals, and definitely at least one of the glues because we have those tiny bee trinkets, and the what's it called? They're laying here, the itty bitty bokeh mix. Both of those will need to be glued on. Then I like to have my take your pick tool. You will definitely need a bone folder, a ruler, some snips, and scissors. And then I recommend you will, when you get your PDF, you will get, I'm going to send you a copy that you can print out of the new online exclusives, but I would have your celebration in your January mini catalog, and then as we go through, that's why I go in order, you can write notes on the particular project on the stuff that matches. That's why I'm going to send you the one for the online exclusive that you can print out. So here's your packets. They are in the mail. So they will come to you just like this. I just take a random packet. I'm always glad to see that I have different paper than what's on my sample. So here are your ribbon and your embellishments. So that's all the new ribbons. We made great use of the freezer ribbon because there weren't a ton of ribbons. And this piece here was a little bit shorter than what I intended it to be because they sold out before I couldn't even order it. So all I had was 2 spools, which wasn't enough for you all to get a big giant bow. But we're going to use all of the ribbons. The freezer, I think, is on 3. And then there's the gold mesh, and then you can kind of see there's those bitty bokehs. All of the new embellishments are in there. So if you haven't done a class with me before, those of you that have know how important this is. They're packaged so you can keep the stuff in here. All of your emails will say Try It Class January 2025, so it makes it easy for you to remember what the emails are going to say because I put it on the labels. If you open this up, it's in a big bag, so keep your stuff in here. And I will keep my stuff in here as I work because I won't get all 10 videos filmed today for sure. I can get about 5 in a day, depending on the interruptions that I get. And my husband's probably coming home early today because he worked all weekend. And he left at 4 this morning. So if you live in Indy and you know they opened the new women's hospital, imagine having to move all of that equipment, all the computers, all of the computer-like items that print your prescriptions and your tags and your baby matching to the baby mama. All that kind of stuff had to be moved and redone. So when you get a class from me, everything's always in the order. So it's, except for Card Club, because sometimes Card Club's not, but all of my other classes are in the order that you will get videos. So if you just pull them out and keep them in the order, then you don't have to worry about not knowing what goes with what. So pull it out carefully, and then you will just work from this stack. So the first one, it's always the largest piece of cardstock. So this will be our fruit card. You're going to do that card, and then each largest piece of paper will hold everything for that project on top. But I know, especially from the first time I did this, that you all want to see what's in it. So this is really why I do this video, so you can see what's in your packet and not have to rifle through. And so it'll be, if you have to put all this back together when you're trying to make your cards, it takes longer to put it back together than it does to actually make the projects. So here's our fruit. So I'm just going to show you what you're getting. So we used the circle dies. That one's put through with a folder. And now mine end up being the wrong direction, so I flip them over in the videos. Here is your toadstools. You can see you have your toadstool punched out down here. You can tell it's a fun fold because the paper is a funny size. This is the one we've already seen. It's with the Bloom Impressions paper. So these were our celebration projects. Come on. Then I did the mini catalog. I couldn't remember which one I did first. So here is Storybook Moments. Here is the Ocean Friends. This is Delightful Wishes. So you can see there's die cuts like this green leaf. Some stuff in shipping or even from you just pulling it out may slip in between other projects, but if you're taking them one at a time, the amount of stuff you have to look through for it is also easier. So that's Delightful Wishes. Here's the bokeh. It's a pretty butterfly. I can't wait to use this on a real card for you guys, and that's been put through the folder. Then we have the Birthday Suite. This one has two pieces of white paper. Sometimes it gets a little confusing on what my goal is when I make these cards, and sometimes it's easier than others to give you as many pieces of the paper so you can see them as I can fit on a card without it looking tacky. Here is the sky, into the sky, everyday skies. I can't remember exactly what it's called. So that's that one. And then this one is, it's Card Club next month. And it's also the card I just filmed. So I should be able to remember what the name is. Meadows, something Meadows. But that's that one. This was my husband's least favorite die. I'd have to cut all the many, many times we had to cut to get it in these packets. Oh, and that's the last card because that goes with this. It's a fun fold. So there you go. Now let me put them back together. And to let you know, again, you should expect your first tutorial coming Wednesday. I'm going to try to get one to you Wednesday morning. The reason I do it staggered, one, is they're often not all done at the time that the first one's done. So I kind of film and then let some upload and edit while some are sending to you. But the other reason is I learned early on that if I tried to send all the links to a huge number of people, that sometimes Gmail was like, nope, you're spam. And then it made it really hard from then on for people to get it. It also lets you keep them kind of separately in your email folder. Look at me putting this all back together so I can get started and find them in the future. And anytime you need to find one that you're missing, you could just look at your little packet, just slip this one back inside your big one and look at this in your email and then project 1 and 2. Or if you're missing 7 and 8, you can kind of put them back in order that way. And then the PDF is huge, so I send it last so it's not in with a bunch of links, just so it's got its own. And you also do get a playlist that's in both the PDF and in an email. So if you click the playlist and it's at the front of the PDF, it has a YouTube play symbol, it takes you to all 10 videos, so you don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to start filming, and card number 1 is going to be done momentarily. Have a great one, guys. Bye.